This video app review is brought to you by the iPhoneAppReview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the iPhoneAppReview.com. Today we're slinging out yet another video review, this time taking a look at this application called Zapd, which is sort of a social application. It's not quite a social networking app, but it is an app that we favor quite a lot. We think it's fantastic and it's got a lot to offer, and we'll get more into that in just a second. But before we go any further, we would like to just mention that Zapd is available for free in the App Store. So if you'd like to go ahead and snag it for the iPhone, then go ahead and do so. But without any further ado, let's kind of go ahead and just show you how this works. Essentially, the application serves as a unique outlet that's halfway in between Twitter and Tumblr. That is to say that it allows you to quickly set up social websites, which are collections of your photos and your text and essentially your posts, sort of like Tumblr, but in a much more rapid and simple way than, say, Twitter. The way that it does this is very cool. So, for instance, if we go in here, you have the same sort of side panel that you might have with something like Facebook. So that's quite nice. But if you go to the plus sign, you can create a new Zapd. The way this works is you simply slide through and select one of the just dozens of pre-selected themes or pre-set up themes that come with the application. So for instance, let's say that I want to do the, well, let's find one's good here. Clean portfolio sounds good. And of course these themes are optimized automatically for both the iPhone and the iPad, so it's very simple to set up both at the same time. Simply hit the next button, and now you're in the central portion of this. The most important bit, of course, are the photos. So you simply hit photo, and you go in and you select from your photo gallery, because I've got no camera access at this point in time. Yes, you can access my photos. Go to my camera roll. Let's just snag a few photos here very quickly. So let's say, let's pick just a few of these stock. You can batch upload, of course. You can select multiple photos at once. So let me just select a couple of these stock photos that I happen to have lying about. And then once you've done that, you can actually pop in and edit these photos simply by hitting this next button. You can slide through and see them. You can apply a number of different effects if you'd like. You can change the orientation, enhance them, brightness, etc. Do the contrast and sharpen. We're not going to worry about any of that once you've got everything in place. Of course, you can also add text if you'd like. You can add a caption, which I'm not going to do. We're simply going to hit the big check mark and then process the photos. Away it goes, and then now you're given a Zap URL. This URL you can then send to people, or you can of course change the name of this to something else. It's Fry16Nov22012 or 2012, excuse me. But you can't change that. You can also change the theme at any point in time, which is nice, and of course you can categorize this under something, which I'm not going to do because it's not much of a Zapd at this point. Add some tags and you're good to go. Of course, you've also got a privacy setting as well. Once all of that is done, simply hit the done button, and then there is your page. You can, of course, go back later and add in text if you'd like. So let me add just test, test. 1, 2, 3. Save. And now there's a new heading with the like button there and the comments as well. You can, of course, pop into any Zapd and then add your own contributions via likes or comments. Another interesting aspect of Zapd is the collaboration. I'm not currently collaborating with anyone, but you can sign up to be a collaborator, which means then you are sort of given equal access to another person's Zapd, which you can throw photos up onto. So if you're running a blog with a couple other people, or let's say you're out on a trip with some people or around the world, you've got some kind of project going on, it's very simple and very easy to collaborate, which is quite nice. Of course, there is an in-app social system, which ends up allowing you to do this. View the featured in your own following. If you haven't noticed now, we really like the design of the application. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a beautiful app. It comes with a lot of focus to detail that we enjoyed quite a bit. And generally speaking, the interface is just one of the best that we have ever seen on the iPhone. It's absolutely gorgeous and deserves a medal for that. So, all in all, that is essentially a brief but comprehensive look at what Zapd has to offer. So, what do we think of it? At the end of the day, we think Zapd is a brilliant new social application that's not quite a social network, but not quite not. And with all of that in mind, we're going to give it a 4.5 out of 5-star rating. It's free in the App Store if you want to give it a go. You've got nothing to lose. And literally, you've got nothing to lose. So that's a 4.5 out of 5 for Zapd. And that is all we have to say about it. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and sign out, but we will see you guys later. Bye.